Introduced in April 2024 to replace the struggling Zimbabwean dollar, unlike previous currencies, the ZiG is backed by gold and foreign reserves, making it one of the boldest monetary moves in the country's history. Inflation has since slowed, and officials say public trust is gradually returning, with statistics showing more payments are being made in ZiG, a sign that monetary reforms are beginning to stabilize the economy. Although annual inflation remains high, authorities and economists say these results reflect the positive impact of monetary policy measures. But not everyone is experiencing this relief.
That growth in usage may be restricted to the formal sector because out here on the streets and in Zimbabwe's informal sector, the US dollar has retained its significantly dominant advantage.
Traders I spoke to say the operating environment remains tight and there's a short supply of the local units.
We are reducing prices to try and get more sales. Demand is weak. People don't have much money at the moment. But the ZiG is starting to gain some popularity. But its supply is limited. So that may affect its uptake.
The central bank has deliberately restricted supply of the ZiG, a strategy that's meant to control inflation, but which businesses warn could limit its role in the economy. Zimbabwe's annual ZiG inflation eased to 82.7% in September from nearly 94% in August, with officials saying stronger reserves could help them stay on top of inflation and create more stability for Zimbabweans who are yet to fully embrace the new currency.
Inflation has not been going up so significantly, but at the same time meeting the target of around 50% by December might be a very tough call at the moment, I think, given the trend of inflation. However, I think it's kudos to central government for somehow managing to control money supply. But what is more significant is balancing the liquidity position and the ZiG stability. But once you create illiquidity to protect the ZiG, it's also a tax which is indirect to business.
The central bank, however, insists it has done the groundwork to anchor the ZiG, especially building up reserves to back the currency. The Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe has focused on managing the exchange rate and controlling the money supply to stabilize the ZiG.
We are accumulating our reserves from royalties, but also from the export surrender. From zero, we are now close to $1 billion. And we expect that with especially the bullish gold subsector, we expect our reserves to continue increasing.
The US dollar-based consumer price index used for many expenses in urban areas recorded zero inflation in August, down from 0.3% in July. Food and non-food prices remain stable, providing relief for workers who are paid in US dollars. On an annual basis, this dollar-based index rose 14.2%, well below the inflation recorded in ZiG, although it still reflects the impact of imported prices. For policymakers, the stability shows that the country is moving away from the old cycles of hyperinflation that marked its recent history. Farai Mwakutuya, CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.